Good morning, guest of honor, Minister Ong Yi Kang, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome and a very good morning to you as well. My name is Sui, and of course, it is my pleasure to be your host for today's and also to spend the day with you as well. I do hope that you're keeping safe and well and all ready for a very fruitful and productive day ahead. Now, as you know, Singapore began our R&D journey some 2 decades ago, and since then, our biomedical research and translation capabilities have matured tremendously. So we've built a very vibrant research ecosystem with deep scientific excellence in not just basic research, but also the translation of discoveries into tangible capabilities and products. Now, bringing together this key strengths in research and innovation across Singapore is the Consortium for Clinical Research and Innovation Singapore, as you know as CRIS. We are celebrating the official launch today. And today, we're going to celebrate with all of you just to let you know what to expect for the rest of the day as well. Now, later in the day, we will delve into the future of clinical research and healthcare innovation at the CRIS Scientific Symposium 2022. We'll be discussing topics such as Singapore's national precision medicine strategy, the evolving landscape of cell therapy in Singapore, enabling sustainability in cancer research, building capabilities in clinical trials, and very importantly as well, driving impactful innovation within public healthcare institutions. Now, firstly, I want to say that it is so amazing to see you face to face as we're gathered physically here to, of course, celebrate the launch of CRIS. And also as well, we're not forgetting our friends who are here online too. So to my friends online, thank you and good morning to you. I hear that we have over 500 delegates joining us live online right now. So a very warm welcome too. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please have yourself a fantastic day. And to kick off today's event, it is my pleasure right now to have Dr. Danny Soon, Chief Executive Officer of CRIS and Executive Director of Singapore Clinical Research Institute, to come on stage to address us. Can we please give him a big round of applause? Thank you. Good morning.
Mr. Ong Yi Kang, Minister for Health, Mr. Chan Yen Kit, Permanent Secretary for Health and Chairman, MH Holdings, Professor John Lim, Chairman of CRIS, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome, and we are very pleased to have you join us today in person for our official CRIS opening and inaugural scientific symposium. CRIS was incorporated in the early days of the pandemic, back in April 2020, literally days after the start of the first circuit breaker. The announcement for the formation of CRIS, the incorporation of the 5 national R&D and clinical translation and service initiatives, and the appointment of key office holders in the weeks that followed, all happened on the backdrop of a full work-from-home paradigm. In the midst of this, several of our units and key staff, the SCRI and NHIC in particular, were also pushed into the service of COVID-19 related initiatives. It was a busy time and an experience that will live long in our memories. Being appointed as CEO, my role then was twofold and continues to this day. The first, to assemble a corporate team with strong competencies and at the right scale to manage the complex operating environment in the areas of human resources, information technology, cybersecurity, finance compliance, and legal. The second, to distill a common vision and mission for our 5 different and disparate initiatives that will be commensurate with Ministry of Health goals for research and healthcare. A word on our units. SCRI has been supporting clinical trials for academics for close to 15 years. the NHIC has been funding clinician-led innovation from our hospitals since 2014. PRECISE, though newly set up, draws its heritage from the prior precision medicine efforts that stretch back now nearly a decade. STCC aims to bring together the wealth of clinical research excellence in our two major cancer centers, the National Cancer Centre Singapore and the National University Cancer Institute Singapore. And CRIS will forge a new capability in cell therapy manufacturing for our patients. So 5 units with distinct roles and deliverables, and yet we must commit to deliver on a common goal. As Singapore's basic science capabilities and talent base have begun to mature, and our research initiatives find footing and are delivering impact, it is timely to bring this under one roof. Together as CRIS, we seek to ensure a unity of mission across the programs. We want to synergize our capabilities, our scientific resources, and industry engagement. This way, we will stay relevant and aligned to the needs of Singapore patients, the healthcare system, and our researchers. And doing so, we also want to build long-term sustainability for these efforts. I want to recognize our partners in this journey, the healthcare clusters that we work with, SingHealth, the National Healthcare Group, the National University Health System, the universities, the economic agencies, such as A-STAR, the EDB, and Enterprise Singapore. A word of appreciation also for the agencies that fund and support us, the Ministry of Health, the National Medical Research Council, the Chief Health Scientist Office, and the National Research Foundation. It is only with their partnership and support that we can realize our objectives in healthcare, research, and economic value capture. Last, I would like to thank my colleagues at CRIS, the executive directors of our programs, Professor Cheng Yu-Ju, Dr. Tamlit Kun, Professor Patrick Tan, and Professor Tina Wong, for their partnership, patience, and forbearance as we've launched into this new consortium, whilst at the same time, they are busy focusing on delivering on their goals. Also the CRIS board for their guidance and inputs during this formative period of CRIS, and especially Chairman Professor John Lim for his commitment to CRIS, his constant encouragement, and warm friendship. With this, I welcome you once again to our opening and trust you will enjoy the program that our team has put together for you. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for Dr. Soon. If I may, an early congrats on the launch as well. We do have some exciting times ahead of us. And of course, we'll be seeing much more of Dr. Soon on stage today as well.